Let me tell you about the thing King David feared losing the most. David had the throne. King David had the throne, the army, the covenant that God will be with him and his kingdom will be forever, the dynasty and the military record of a man whom history will never forget. When Nathan the prophet walked through the doors in 2 Samuel 12 and told David he had sinned, David was suddenly at risk of losing everything. David heard the full report, the full gravity of what he stood to lose, and then he prayed. What he asked for in Psalm 51:11 tells you exactly what he valued most above everything else he owned. He said, "Do not cast me away from your presence, and do not take your Holy Spirit from me." He did not pray for the kingdom. He did not negotiate for his reputation or his dynasty or his military command. The one unbearable thought was losing the presence of the Holy Spirit. A man who had tasted everything the world could offer, who had sat at the top of every earthly table, concluded that the only loss he could not survive was the loss of God's presence. That was his verdict after a full life. It should be ours before we need to learn it the hard way. Like King Saul, if you have the Holy Spirit, you have everything. If you have everything and don't have the Holy Spirit, you have nothing. So think about it. What is your choice?